can I just say, again, because I've been saying it a bunch of times, these CEOs are absolutely fucking just worthless at this point. They make absolutely no sense. Stupid as hell. And every single person who voted for Donald Trump and support Donald Trump and look, it's not just Donald Trump, it's the entire Republican Party. All of them collected. Every single one of them. And don't forget the wolves in sheep clothing amongst the Democrat Party who pretend they're Democrat, but they're actual Republicans because they couldn't win as a Republican. They ran as a Democrat. Don't forget those wolves in sheep clothing. Do not forget them. Oh, aka before I forget, the Democratic Party, you might really want to make sure the people you let into the party, because these people are going to try to pretend they're Democrats because they will never be able to win again as a Republican. Look out for them. Now, what I'm talking about is an ICE raid on the freaking Hyundai battery plant. Let me put this in the simplest terms possible. If you absolute morons believe that manufacturing will ever come back to the United States, there's a proof that it will never will. There's the absolute proof that it will never will. Manufacturing will never come back to this country because of shit like that. They're literally affecting the place that they claim they're supposed to be protecting. You people are absolutely ridiculous. Think manufacturing is going to come back here. Which corporation in their right minds is going to bring a company back here just to make a buck? It's cheaper to build it somewhere else, ship it, your ass pay for the tariffs, it'd still be cheaper for them. Because remember, you're paying the tariff, not the manufacturers. Why would they bring it back here? It's cheaper just to pay the tariff because they ain't paying it. You are. And now they have to worry about immigration officers and police antagonizing people to come to work? Stupid don't even begin. Moronic, idiotic. The word for this level of sheer ignorance don't exist. But let's really call it what it is. The cruelty is the point. The hatred is the point. Y'all just start admitting it so we know. So you know, because we already know. So you know, stop lying to yourself. Start telling yourself the truth that the hatred is the point. Has nothing to do with America. Has nothing to do with the economy. Has nothing to do with this. The hatred is the point. Stop lying to yourselves. Because you ain't lying to us. You haven't been lying to us. We know the hatred was the point. We've just been trying to, brush that over a little bit. But we know the hatred was always the point. P.S. For Vice President, for former Vice President Harris and President Biden, Obama, and everybody who keeps saying that these companies or corporations capitulated to Trump. Nah, they didn't capitulate to Trump at all. The hatred was the point. They did not capitulate. They didn't bend the knee. They didn't bow down. They just got the okay to start being hateful publicly. So they took the very first chance they could to start being hateful. It wasn't a capitulation. It wasn't a bow down. It wasn't a turnaround. They were always hateful. And the second they got the okay to be hateful, they all jumped on the bandwagon because that's what they wanted in the first place, to be hateful from Jump Street. But because the laws were in place to prevent them from being hateful, they couldn't do it without backlash. But second Trump got in office and go, oh, you can all now be hateful and be proud of being hateful. They all just jumped at it. Every last one of them. Every corporation, company, shop, I don't care what it is. Got rid of DEI and all this other stuff that prevent them from being hateful. They all just jump right back on that bandwagon, the hateful bandwagon. It wasn't capitulation. Sorry, Harris was wrong on that one. I got to put that out there. They didn't capitulate. They just did what they wanted to do. Because there's still one or two companies out there that tooth and nails, they ain't buying that one. I think Costco's one of them. They don't care because they're not hateful people. They know what hate brings. So they're not hateful. See what I'm talking about? You see my point now? They wanted to be hateful, and the second they gave them the okay to be hateful, they all started to be hateful. You notice they didn't fight. They didn't twist. They didn't nothing. They just straight up started being hateful. Oh, we're going to get rid of DEI. Oh, we're going to get rid of this. Because that's what they wanted to do from Jump Street. The hatred, the cruelty was always the point. PPS. The person who reported reported the workers at the facility in Georgia to ICE. You see who it was, right? Now, and her excuse was she's trying to protect them. Why wouldn't you vote for people who would actually put laws into place to protect them from what you claim they were going through? So far, every single Republican that y'all been voting for God knows how long have been chowing down on protecting immigrants. They've been fighting against. Okay, what I mean chowing down, I mean they're fighting against protection of immigrants, fighting against protection of workers, fighting protection. They fought against, blocked, prevent every single law that has been brought up to protect workers or immigrants. So again, right back to cruelty is the point. Because you keep voting for people who have been not standing up for workers, not protecting immigrations, they haven't done anything. But you keep voting for these same type of people. And Donald Trump have been known, and the Republican Party has known Donald Trump don't give two about workers. Elon Musk don't give nothing about workers. They don't care. They have known to not pay people. Contractors, where they have paid, they're known to not do this. But you voted for them anyways. So again, cruelty has always been the point. Peace.